ladies, I'm here on that show, and I'm here with another Cowboys recap, and everything was going wrong today. NASCAR race, favorite driver, Chase Elliott, crashed out, ruined his chances of winning. Still finished the race, but he's finished a few laps down. My Dodgers got destroyed. Now, if you want to watch my, rant, go watch that. But finally, something good tonight. Dallas Cowboys get a 20-17 win over the Pittsburgh Steelers on the road. And heading into this game, I didn't think we were going to win. Just because we had guys that were out, like Micah, DeMarcus Lawrence. But honestly, I thought the defense held up pretty well. Like, Justin Fields, he really didn't play that good tonight. Yeah, he had the 2 touchdowns, but other than that, he really didn't play that well. I thought we contained the run very well against Najee Harris and the other running backs they used. I thought we played defensively very well against the pass and against the run. George Pickens, he's getting less snaps than Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin. Pandeo face. But the Cowboys improved to 3-2 here. Maybe they can carry some momentum into that big matchup against the Detroit Lions next week. But before we get to that, I'll talk about this game. Man, what a win! Dak Prescott gets the touchdown to win it. Jalen Tolbert was really good, man. Yeah, the Cowboys beat the Steelers with the Steelers QB that isn't the best quarterback. I guess it's one of the biggest wins in the last few years, I guess. But just the Cowboys 2024 season in a nutshell. Like, they're 0-2 at home and 3-0 on the road. Like, they've played way better on the road this year than at home. And honestly, on the backs of the defense, like, the boys was playing good. And I think we stole a victory tonight. We gave the Steelers a shot to win it, because Dak threw that interception. And yeah, the Cowboys had most of the mistakes. We should have won by more, but a win's a win. It was a fun game tonight. The Cowboys, I think maybe we could be back on track. The Steelers they have a really good defense, but when Dak wasn't making the mistakes with those interceptions, I thought we moved the ball very well. Sometimes we would just have to settle for field goals. But in the fourth quarter, Dak with 2 big touchdowns. And hopefully we can get back on track. Here, get a massive win. Like, we had multiple TD drives of 15-plus plays. Like, I like what I saw tonight. Yeah, Dak had the 2 interceptions. Were bad, but other than that, I thought he played really, really well. 2 clutch drives in that fourth quarter. They ran the football very effectively, I thought, with Rico Dowdle tonight. I thought he had his best game of the season. And some big catches as well. Jake Ferguson had a big catch on that last drive. Hunter Lupke had one. Tolbert had one. They did a good job getting everybody involved tonight. I thought Dak was 29 of 42, 352 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So, Dak, I thought, played very well. And he now has 23 comeback wins when trailing the fourth quarter. How about that? Another game-winning drive in Pittsburgh. Yeah, the turnovers were a problem, but he did put us in that hole. But hey, he threw that interception. Steelers drive down the field, get a touchdown, but he made up for it winning the game there. He delivered on that last drive. So this is probably his biggest roller coaster game of the season, or I'd say of his career. Like, and of course it was Dak Prescott, because that fumble, Rico Dowdle fumbles. Of course it was Dak Prescott that gets on it, saves the game, and then throws a touchdown to win it on 4th and goal. So yeah, I thought Dak had a very good game. It was when he wasn't turning the football over. Like, that one play, CeeDee Lamb kind of was just running a lazy route. It was a bad throw, lazy route. I blame both of them. But yeah, Dak led 2 clutch drives. Like, Yeah, he put us in that hole, but hey, he dug us out of it and won the game. But yeah, good performance, I thought. Clutch performance. And the defense has been better lately. You can be like, oh yeah, last week, oh, it was the Giants. But look at the Giants today. They dominated the Seattle Seahawks spot. What was it, 29-20 or something like that? But honestly, they really dominated that game. Their offense looked really good against a really good Seattle defense. So, maybe the Cowboys defense is improving? Hopefully. But, they looked really really good tonight. We're going to talk about Rico Dowdle, 20 runs, 87 yards. Also had 2 catches, 27 yards, and a touchdown. Very good game from Rico Dowdle, I thought. Like, they used more motion tonight. Like, they used a lot more motion. And Rico Dowdle actually is a huge night. Maybe they need to put more players in motion. And Rico Dowdle, he's going to be he could be good. Like, they actually gave him the football a lot more this week. And also he's also had a receiving touchdown the last 2 weeks. So they could get more people in motion to let Rico Dowdle run the football. And this was the first time he's had over 100 scrimmage yards. Like, he had a really good game. Like, he was choosing the right lanes all game. And even cut it back a few times for some good gains. Like, if they should have Hunter Lupke out there. Like, if he follows him at the goal line, he scores. He did cut inside. It almost killed us, but a very good game otherwise. And they're a really good run defense. And he really stepped up. I think he's earned more touches, and I think Jalen Tolbert also earned more touches with his performance. Outside of that fumble, I thought Dowdle had a really good game. If Dowdle can run like that regularly, and Tolbert and Turpin can continue to get open like they did tonight, I feel like the offense can be really good. They can be in a good place. The defense needs to get healthy. They still need to solve the penalty issues. But I thought Rico Dowdle, Jalen Tolbert were the unsung heroes tonight. Zeke, 6 runs, 17 yards. I don't know why they didn't have Zeke try and run. They should have had him try and run at the one, not Dowdle, but Jalen Tolbert, 7 catches, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. He stepped up in a major way. And that was good defense. And the play before, he got hit in the balls by the football. And he comes back the next play and gets the catch. I thought he was going to come out of the game, but thankfully he did. But yeah, I got to give Mike Zimmer a shout out tonight. The defense, he was really good. Tyler Smith was really good. The offensive line played really good tonight. Outside of some penalties here and there, I thought they played well. Jalen Tolbert's got to get more playing time. No disrespect to Brandon Cooks, but he really doesn't do much at this point. So I think they should have Jalen Tolbert and Turpin get more touches. Jake Ferguson, 6 catches, 70 yards. So a good game from Jake Ferguson. CeeDee Lamb, 5 catches, 62 yards. I mean, he played in the first half. Like, he's played good in the first half of games, but they have to get him going in the second half. In football games, but that's the only negative, I guess I'll say. I guess it's negative, even though it's not really negative. It's just what I want to see in the second half. Turpin, 4 catches, 50 yards. Raven Ford actually had 2 catches, 2 catches, 20 yards. Got his first 2 career NFL catches. Hunter Lupke, 1 catch, 18 yards. Jalen Brooks, 1 catch, 10 yards. And Luke Schoonmaker, 1 catch for 8 yards. The defense actually was good tonight. Tyrus Wheat got half a sack tonight. Golston Odighizuwa had half a sack. Carter Lawson had half a sack. Linval Joseph had a sack as well. I thought the defensive line played pretty well tonight. Sacked the quarterback 3 times. And the Cowboys were really efficient on 3rd down, 9 of 15, and the Steelers were only 3 of 12. So that's a little bit of a difference, 9 of 15 compared to 3 of 12. Well, this is a game the Cowboys could have lost because the 3 turnovers from Dak, 1 fumble, 2 picks. But luckily, the defense was really good tonight. Steelers only had 226 total yards, and the Cowboys done a really good job of limiting them on the run, and they were really good on third down. So it's all to say for them. For the Steelers, Justin Fields. The Steelers defense played well enough for them to win. I mean, yeah, he had the 2 touchdowns, but you look, 15 to 27, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 6 runs, 27 yards. So he just wasn't accurate tonight. There were some drops as well. I don't know, like, I just don't know about Justin Fields. Like, he's tough and compare. However, with this style of offense they play, like, the margin of error is minimal for him in the passing game because they can't stretch the field. Like, he's not a guy that can read defenses and make his way through progressions. Like, he's better suited for the RPO style, but Harris is ineffective running out of the fucking shotgun. So, I don't know. Like, Steelers start off good, and then in these last 2 weeks they haven't looked well. But I will say this. Bring in Russell Wilson. People are going to say, bring in Russell Wilson. Justin Fields isn't good. Dude, Justin Fields is throwing the fucking last chance he receivers. I don't think he's that good. I think he's serviceable. And the Steelers offensive line trucks. Russell Wilson isn't going to do anything either. Justin Fields is the better option at this point. Like, I don't think Justin Fields is elite. He's serviceable. I don't think the experiment's over, but... if they give the fucking job to Russell Wilson, you ain't gonna do any better with Russell Wilson. But yeah, the defense played well most of the night, but in the fourth quarter, they really collapsed when they needed to stop the most. I'll say that. Otherwise, I thought their defense done well, forcing the turnovers, limiting Cowboys to field goals, but they really collapsed when they needed to stop the most. Najee Harris, my God, 14 runs, 42 yards, only 3 yards per carry. And he was their leading receiver as well. 2 catches for 35 yards. My Lord. The run game never really got going. The offense never had rhythm. Najee sucked. Hayward had 2 costly drops in this game. They just can never find a rhythm offensively. Like, I don't know about Najee Harris. 14 for 42. It's not like our run defenses. Are they improving? I don't know. I mean, we didn't have Micah or DeMarcus Lawrence in this game. I thought Najee Harris would have a much better game than this. Shamplin, 4 runs, 14 yards, and Jonathan Ward, 2 runs, 9 yards. So they were really ineffective running the football. We talked about Najee Harris, man. Jefferson, 3 catches, 26 yards. George Pickens, 3 catches, 26 yards. And he yanked Jordan Lewis after the game. Like, yeah, I know he taunted him, but and he people were like, he got bitched after the game. Yeah, he got bitched all night by the Cowboys defense when he was out there. Jordan Lewis was bitching him all game, and it took till the end of the game for him to do something back. At the end of the game when they've already lost. Just loser activity. Take your L. He taunts, oh well. Pickens 3 catches, 15 yards, or 26 yards. Yeah, he played 15 snaps. I don't know why. But yeah, we'll see. They get him more involved going forward. Freiermuth, 3 catches, 22 yards, and a touchdown. And then Hayward had 2 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown. Brandon Johnson, 1 catch, 9 yards. Austin, 1 catch, 6 yards. And Darnell Washington, 1 catch, 5 yards. And TJ Watt had half a sack tonight. So, pretty solid game from TJ Watt, I'll say. He got to Dak on that 4th down, but just not enough time. Joey Porter Jr. had an interception, and Dante Jackson had an interception. But he's the worst tackler I've ever seen, dude. Missed tackles really cost him late. But yeah, a good 20-17 win. Both teams are now 3-2. So maybe we can get back on track. Next week's going to be telling if we're back on track. Playing the Detroit Lions at home. A really good opponent. Hopefully the Cowboys can string together another win here. Get some huge momentum. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but that's all to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.